Hey guys, King Swamp here. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been streaming on YouTube, other games, but I have not abandoned Ark. I'm still going to make videos as usual with this. So today's is going to be about the Mammoth. Most of you should know what a woolly mammoth is. If not, that's okay. I'll be able to show you how to tame them and what their uses are. So most of the time you're going to find them in the cold regions, so you're going to want to have some fur armor crafted. Otherwise you'll freeze, and you don't want to freeze. It's an unpleasant experience. Mainly result in your death. So on the island we're going to fly up north. They are common, so we shouldn't have any problems finding one. Even though they are a rather large herbivore, they're passive on their own, but every predator will aggro on them, including small wolves, Daodon. So, more often than not, you'll see them in combat with predators. The plus side is they are a herd animal. I mean, they don't get a pack bonus or anything like that, but most of the time they spawn with at least 2 of them, and they will help each other out in a fight. I'm getting close to the snow now. I'm going to land and equip my fur. So even with my fur armor on, I still have the cold status, which means my food's gonna decrease quicker. Alright, so we already have 2 mammoths here. That one's level 15. Let's get out of the way. Let's just clip down. They're both level 15, so I'll search for a stronger one, but I'll show you one thing that the mammoth does in the wild. I'm going to attack it. So it just trumpeted with its trunk, and you see the red sparkling stuff over me. That's a status effect that decreases my damage output for 15 seconds. So that's a good AoE for it to reduce incoming damage, especially if it's being attacked by multiple enemies. There's a lot here. You also have to be careful if we aggro on one, they'll all attack as well. It's level 20 down there, but it does have purple tusks. So I think I'm going to go for that one. So I'm going to go ahead and kill surrounding mammoths. I want to get it away from the coast where those wolves just killed one down there. Alright, I think we're good to go. It's clear to hop off. They are knockout tame. Alright, that didn't take long. I do have a high-powered crossbow though, so the less powerful your crossbow is, the more shots you'll have to take. What's this? Oh, that mammoth looks like it's dying. 55. Up against that saber-tooth and a Daedon. I'm gonna go ahead and kill them so they don't come up here and eat this helpless mammoth. Oh, now he's getting hit by wolves from behind. It's too late to save him because he's all bloody. I would not be able to tame him. He wouldn't survive the knockout process. Yeah, the wolves just ate him. Alright. Go ahead and place the proper kibble. And then it just becomes a waiting game. %. Should pick some berries before I start starving. Oh, I forgot I'm carrying a lot of seeds, which are edible too. I'm going to scout up the hill and make sure there's nothing that is kind of hiding in the woods here. It'll come down at the last minute. Mammoth is at 32%. Right? while I'm here, I'm gonna harvest some oil. Don't need the stone, so I'll just toss it. Put the oil in the wyvern. Oil's good for gasoline, and gasoline makes fuel for various machinery. You also need it if you want to make jerky. And you need jerky for the higher end kibbles. 48. Alright, he's almost half done. Just about. What's going on back here? Oh, those two. Oh, it's a mating pair of mammoth. Oh, that mammoth back there. She's level 135. But I like the purple tusks on this one. Level 20 is low, but I'll end up breeding it, and then with one of my high level mammoths, and then the high level has a chance of inheriting the purple colored tusks, the offspring I should say, with the higher level. Then I can trade away this lower one to anybody who wants it. Excuse me. You learn the saddle engram for the mammoth, I believe in the mid-30s. 31, so even better at the beginning. It does take metal to craft those, so make sure you have at least some if you don't have a saddle already. I brought one along, so when this one is done taming, I can just put it on and then we can get on with showing you what it can do. Just tossing stuff that I don't need. Most of it I have a surplus of. 64%. Right now there's no taming bonuses going on. Usually on the weekends they'll have like ×2 taming. So that's a good time, especially if you want to tame higher levels. It'll take less time and you'll end up using less resources as far as kibble is concerned. And then on holidays, they could have up to 3 times. Right, we're at 80%. So 2 more feedings and the mammoth would be ready. 96. So next feeding it will level up. Might save that last bit of kibble in its inventory and just give it some mayho berries to... If I can find some mayho berries. Since it's at 96% already in a low level. I'm not worried about getting bonus levels for that last feeding interval. If I can find it before it eats. If not, no big deal. When the servers go offline in August, I won't be worried about kibble anyways. There's 8. Right, 98.4. Alright, next berry he eats, he'll finally be ready. I will name him Purple Tusk. Oh, it's snowing. Alright, let's get this taming tracker off of him. Slap the saddle on him. Hop on. Alright. Walk speed, he's faster than a Stegosaurus. Sprinting speed is decent for its size. They have good stamina, good weight. You can do the same roar with your trunk like the wild ones can. It'll give the same effect, reduce their damage output. If you use it near water, you'll actually end up spraying water on yourself. So if you're like close to dehydration, it'll rehydrate you. See if we can do it here. We got an overcast, so it's hard to see, but there we go. There's the water spray. Now my water is full. And then it can harvest a lot of berries with a wide arc. There's a wide attack area. So you can harvest a ton of berries, more than the trike can, more than the iguanodon. So it is a very good berry collector. It'll also knock back any dinos that hit it from the front. If you're getting attacked like from behind or the sides, Mammoth does have a stomp. So with an additional attack, you can use the stomp to harvest a ton of wood. You get more wood by using the stomp than you do the regular melee. The regular melee, you'll get more thatch instead of wood. The stomp, you'll get more wood instead of thatch. So the Mammoth is a great wood collector. And one final thing the Mammoth has to offer, this is going to be especially useful if you have multiple tribes in PvP. So we're going to... how does this go? We're going to use the drums. Once I figure out how. I used to be able to do it all the time. So another player can ride the back. How did you switch to the drums? Passenger seats for drum platform. Alright. So if you're on the drum platform, you cannot move the Mammoth. You'll need two people, one to move the Mammoth and the other person to use the drums. It's a really basic mini game. You just press the trigger button when the music note hits the highlighted cursor. As long as you keep doing this, anything in the radius, you see there's a green ring around us that extends pretty far. Anything in that radius will be immune to the fear status effect, which is something that you Tyrannus can inflict on your teams, causing them to run away and not obey your commands. So having somebody that uses the Mammoth will prevent that fear effect. And in addition, it will refill the stamina off of everybody who's inside the circle. So if you have any creatures that have low stamina or rely on stamina like Velanosaurs do, this will recover their stamina quickly and they can use their abilities and skills unhindered. So that's unique to the Mammoth. If you end up messing up the drill, then the buff will still last until the cooldown, until it ticks down to 0. So that's it for the Mammoth. Report card wise, I don't have any complaints about it. I don't use them a lot. And I am a solo player, so I don't get to use the drums as effectively as I would want to. But there's nothing bad about the Mammoth. It can be on the slow side compared to other late game herbivores, but it has great carry weight, good melee. Oh, looks like we're being attacked by some Day of Dawn. This knockback prevents the Daeodon from reaching us. So even if it's a higher level, we can essentially beat it without it ever hitting us, as long as we have stamina to continue attacking it. Alright. Easily taken care of. So report card wise, I will give the Mammoth a B. There's nothing bad about taming one. And if you really need a wood harvester, the Mammoth is good. They're easy to tame. You just gotta kind of do some crowd control in the beginning and keep predators off of them. So if you do end up like losing your Mammoth, they're easily replaceable. You can always find them in the snow biomes. And some of the other maps like Valguro, they're up north where the mountains are, which is close to the snow too. So that's it for today's ARC video. I will be streaming on YouTube later. So it's good to see everyone on Twitch again, and you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time with another ARC video.